We're going to try this cookie and see if it's worth all the hassle. Well, it wasn't really hassle, but you know, is it something that we want to buy? Is it something that we want to eat? I need to know the answers to these questions, so hey guys, it's me Sabrina back here for another video. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing because we do awesome things here, and we eat tasty food, and we review products, and we just talk about life in general. Why would you not want to subscribe? So, you know, stop trying to resist the urge and just hit that red button down below. If you're already subscribed, thanks for coming back for another video, guys. And I have a treat for you. Well, it's really a treat for me, but I want to share it with you guys. And today we are talking about keto cookies, or essentially another company that is selling keto cookie mixes, and that is Kawaii. Yeah, Kawaii. Kawaii Treats and Eats. I'll leave their link down below so you can check them out for yourselves. But again, this is another video I have, another product that I happen to stumble across or just kind of hear about on Instagram or Facebook, one of those, and I decided to check them out. So, you know, I bought 2 cookie mixes and a pancake mix. And I decided, you know, I wanted something sweet today, so I figured I would just make some. So, you know, let me show you what that looked like. So yes, we're making these dark chocolate espresso cookies with hazelnuts. This is the packaging here. As you can see, it's very basic packaging. I'm kind of surprised how small it is. But thankfully they have the recipe and additional ingredients on the back. So it just starts with preheat the oven to 350, which I've already done. I have my cookie sheet here that I'm supposed to line with parchment paper or a Silpat. I do have a Silpat, but it is drying right now, so I'll add that on. Otherwise, it's 4 tablespoons of softened butter, which I have here. I have 1 egg and some vanilla. Okay. So, I've just been whipping my butter a little bit just to make sure that it's soft, and then I'll give it 2 seconds and I'll add the egg. Make sure it's nice and spreadable. It looks crazy. This big bowl with just 4 tablespoons of butter. Then I'm adding my 1 egg. I'm using a large egg. And then I'm going to continue to mix and mix and mix and mix, just to make sure that, you know, the egg is not just like a yolk and some egg whites. It doesn't really look like much, but, you know, it makes me happy to do it this way. I don't know, maybe I'm just making my life a little bit more complicated, but so far, I do like that I don't have to add a ton of ingredients. Some other mixes that I've tried for like pumpkin cookies, I had to buy the pumpkin, I had to buy the butter, the eggs, the dairy, everything. And it's like, this mix is just flour for me. There's nothing else. There's no nutmeg or cinnamon in it or anything like that. So I want to add my the vanilla extract 1 time. I said 1 teaspoon, but I don't measure extract. I like to just kind of freehand it because I'm a renegade like that. Put that aside, get that mixed in a little bit as well. This would probably be easier with a hand mixer, but this might come as a surprise to you guys. I don't actually own a hand mixer. I just have a stand mixer, and this just didn't seem like it made sense to break out a stand mixer, although I might need to. Just because maybe melted butter would have been better. I'm not sure. All it says is softened butter. In a large bowl, mix 4 tablespoons softened butter, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon vanilla, then pour the cookie mix and blend. Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing. So the cookie mix has dark chocolate espresso with hazelnuts. Okay. Everything should already be in here. According to the pack. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell that espresso right away as soon as you open it. So that's good. Now this, wow. that coffee is strong. As a non-coffee drinker, this coffee smell is, you can smell it. There is no doubt that this is something with coffee in it. So if you're into coffee, I'm sure you'd be super excited already. You see, this is what I was worried about. That it would just be this itty bitty bit of dough. So I was really surprised upon opening my package that the packages were so small for the batters, for the mixes I mean, sorry. They really are quite small. There's no way. I don't know if you can see that. It's just, that's it. I know the bowl is quite large, but that's it. And this is supposed to make 12 cookies. Yeah. We'll see about that. Oh, these cookies are going to be tiny. Okay. Well, it's mixed together, but I'll probably just continue to mix it a little bit longer just to make sure that, you know, all the chocolate chips and the hazelnuts are mixed through. Of course, if you have a hand mixer, this is definitely a time to, you know, just blast through this bit really quickly. But I do like to suffer a bit in the kitchen and, you know, do things by hand and old-fashioned and stuff. Mix things and just suffer a bit. Get my arm exercise in. Okay, this is not... And we're just going to make these 12 cookies. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so tops are all flattened and now they are ready to go into the oven. It says it's supposed to be about 10 to 12 minutes in the oven until bottom cookies are just set. Okay, maybe they mean the bottom of the cookie is just set. So I'm going to pop these into the oven at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes and we'll see what they look like when they come back out. So these are the cookies just out of the oven. They're looking kind of okay. I mean, they're little mounds. I'll just touch it. So they're still quite soft. I ended up leaving it in there for about 12-13 minutes. I figured I would try doing as the instruction told me and not trying to, like, you know, use my own sort of sense to change something. So the package says that it does need to cool for at least 10 minutes before eating. They will be chewier this way. So yeah, we're gonna wait the required 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more, because I'm gonna take the dogs out for a little while, take them on a short walk, so it might be a little bit more than 10 minutes, but we will see what they look like after they've cooled, and then we're gonna try them out, and this should be interesting. Yeah, can't wait. So, you know, it was easy done, easy done. I left the cookies to cool as instructed for 10 minutes, but actually it was more than 10 minutes because I figured with the oven on, I might as well make some dog treats. So I did that. And so they've been cooling for like 3 hours by now. And so here is my final product, just so you can see the size of it. Now remember, I did get 13 cookies when it's only supposed to make 12, but that is really kind of down to the size of my scoop that I use. But you know, I'm happy with a baker's dozen. Why would I say no to an extra cookie? So this is the cookie here. And so let me just give you the macros for these. So when you make a batch of 12, it is 56 calories. Total fat is 4.7 grams. You get about 1.3 or 1.4, so a gram and a half of net carbs and 3 grams of protein with this. So as you see, this is the one that I made. I made the dark chocolate espresso with hazelnut cookies, which was one of their special flavors that they had. And so now we are going to try it. It is the moment of truth. We are going to try this cookie and see if it's worth all the hassle. Well, it wasn't really hassle, but you know, is it something that we want to buy? Is it something that we want to eat? I need to know the answers to these questions, so we're only moments away. Anyway, I lost my mind there. Sorry. I'm really tired. Okay, let's try them. You definitely get, like, the cookies smell like coffee. So that's good because it has espresso, and it's good that there's enough that you know it's got espresso in it. I mean, it's a little grainy in the mouth, but not bad. Not in a way that it really bothers you, even if you have a texture thing with your cookies. They are chewy. I'm getting a slight cooling sensation on them. Yeah, you do get a slight cooling sensation on it, but what helps break that up are the chocolate chips and the nut pieces in here. So I kind of wish that there was more hazelnuts in here and more chocolate chips, but that might just be a fault on mixing, which would be my fault. But it might be a consideration to add more nuts to this because it does break up that kind of cooling sensation you get when you bite into it. But you know, it tastes kind of good. It tastes kind of good. I was really kind of worried in the baking that they wouldn't firm up enough, but I decided, let me just do what the recipe says. They obviously know what they're talking about and not worry about it. So I'm really glad that they did firm up. They don't really need to get brown because they're pretty brown already on their own. Get you an inside look of my cookie. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. I'm not mad at it at all. Yeah. My only note on these, definitely more nuts. Yeah, it would be nice to have more nuts throughout it. But again, that could totally be my fault for just not mixing it well enough. But in that one cookie, I wish there was more nuts in it. Okay, guys, so what else did I buy from them? I bought a chocolate chip cookie mix. I bought pancake mix. And unfortunately, the one I was really looking forward to was the oatmeal cookie, but they were sold out before I can even grab my hands on it. So, you know, I figured I would go with their special edition cookie first and try that out and share it with you guys in case you guys are looking for a cookie mix out there that's keto friendly. They have cake as well, and they have brownies. I don't know why I didn't buy the brownies, but I didn't buy it. Another thing to note that I really liked about it, at least in this package, is that you didn't need tons of stuff. Like, I've bought other mixes where I just had to buy everything. This one, all you needed was a bit of butter, egg, and vanilla extract. Boom, done. And I love that. Love it, love it, love it. I can't speak for the other ones, but for this one, it's a huge plus in their favor that I don't need to buy like 10,000 things just to make 12 cookies. So guys, this was supposed to be super quick. I hope it was super quick for you guys. I just wanted to share a new product, a new company that I have found. I will leave their link down below for you guys to try and consider and see what you want to do and do. I will probably have an update at some point on the pancake recipe, the pancake package, pancake kit, on the pancakes, and also on the chocolate chips later on when I make those. I might even make the pancakes tomorrow because, you know, tomorrow is like Sunday, and Sunday morning pancakes sounds like heaven to me. So guys, look forward for that update because I'll let you know how I feel about those. Otherwise, check out their link down below and try them out for yourself. Otherwise, guys, you know, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Comments and questions are always welcome down below. And until the next video, guys, bye!